Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
The Saints pushed UNC Pembroke to the limit Wednesday, but came up short. Now Augusta University comes to Flagler Gym on a 7-game skid. Both teams need a win as we head into the season's final 3 weeks. PBC basketball is coming up next. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Flagler Gym on the campus of Flagler College, St. Augustine, Florida. Dave Wendell along the way, along with Rory Thompson, Danner Taylor behind the controls. And should be a good opportunity for a win today for Flagler as Augusta comes in really struggling. I'll look at the starters first for the visiting Jaguars of Augusta University. In the backcourt, it's a guard, number 0, Zaria West, 5'5" junior out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Also in the backcourt, number 2, Asia Harrison, 5'7" sophomore from Valdosta, Georgia. Joining them in the backcourt, number 3, Kiera Howard, a 5'5" sophomore from McDonough, Georgia. Up front, number 11, Ashley Boland, 5'10" freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Jaguars, number 24, Kennedy Manning, a 6'1" freshman from Stone Mountain, Georgia. West, Harrison, Howard, Boland, and Manning for the Jaguars, and head coach Malik Green in her 3rd season at Augusta University. And the starting lineup for the Flagler College Saints and head coach Mo Smith. In the backcourt, it's the senior, number 1, Ivana Boyd, 5'6" guard out of Palatka, Florida. Up front is Scout Frame getting a start, number 3, 5'10" junior from Kinsley, Kansas. Also in the backcourt, number 11, Kira Crane, a 5'5" senior from Kissimmee. Namiah Pierce will join her up front. She's a 5'11" junior forward from West Palm Beach. And rounding out the starting lineup, the senior, Jazzy Mathis, a 5'7" guard from Beverly Hills, Florida. So it's Boyd, Frame, Crane, Pierce, and Mathis for head coach Mo Smith in his first year at Flagler College. Glad to have you with us on a beautiful afternoon here. Late arriving crowd at Flagler Gym. A lot going on in terms of Flagler College athletics, with baseball and softball also on homestand. And we'll have the men's game at 3:30 today. So a lot of opportunities to catch your Saints this weekend. Maya Pierce will jump it up and battle for the ball, and a held ball right off the opening whistle. 3 seconds in, and the possession will go over to Flagler. Flagler comes in 5-14, 3-10 in the PBC. They lost to UNC Pembroke on Wednesday, 58-54. And Jazzy Mathis had another outstanding game, 16 points, a season high, and a career best 4 3-pointers in that one. And Mathis has the ball now. Picks up her dribble, hands it to Crane. Kira Crane tries the left side of the lane. Ball loose for a moment. Tracked down by Mathis. Now Ivana Boyd trying to find Pierce in the middle, and it's a turnover. Going the other way is Zaria West for the game's opening bucket.
Fast break by Zaria West for the Jaguars.
Augusta in a man-to-man defense to open things up. Crane needs some help. This is Mathis. Now back to Crane, looking to go pick and roll with Frame. Down the right side, and a low percentage shot won't go. Back the other way quickly is Asia Harrison, and her shot off the underside of the rim. Boyd, bounce pass for Mathis, baseline jumper. Offensive rebound, Scout Frame. Crane with the long three. So interesting that Raven Wade doesn't get the start. She was playing very well that last home game. Had, or at least the last time they were on the road before the Pembroke State trip at Clayton State about 10 days ago. Wade had 23 points and 13 rebounds. And a nice reverse layup by Ashley Boland. Augusta 7-14 on the year, 4-9 in the PBC. They're in 9th place. Lost to Lander on Wednesday by 24 points, and that was their 7th straight loss. 3-pointer for Mathis goes. The Flagler's on the board.
Jazzy Mathis from downtown.
So a chance for Flagler to move up into a tie with this very Augusta team with the win today. Zaria West for 3, and Scout Frame has a rebound. This is Namaya Pierce out on the high post. Now to Mathis, another 3 on the way. Offensive board, Pierce keeping it alive. And stepped on the baseline. Turnover, Flagler. Their second of the game already. Just about 3 minutes in here. 4-3 Jaguars on top. This is Asia Harrison walking it up for the Jaguars. Shot rejected by Mathis. And the follow-up by Kennedy Manning won't go. And here comes Boyd in a hurry. To Pierce, steps through and traveled. So Raven Wade will get up off the bench and into the game. She'll replace Scout Frame. Interesting strategy by Mo Smith to have one of his better scorers come in as the 6th player. Looking for a little bit of a scoring spark. Tough shot with the left hand by Boland. Boyd behind the back and lost control of it, and it will be another turnover. West for the Jaguars. Gives it back out to Kiera Howard, number 3. Bounce pass into the corner. West looking down low for Bolin, and she stepped on the line. So a little bit sloppy going here in the early parts of this first quarter. Boyd to Raven Wade. Working on Bolin, and foul on the floor. And this will go against Bolin, her first. Checking in is number 32, Stella Logbanon. And Harrison will get a breather for Augusta. This is Wade, loses it into the hands of Crane. And mid-range jumper won't go. Howard wants to run. Ahead to Logbanon. And can't get it to fall. Wade comes away with the rebound. And this will be a held ball. Possession arrow gives it to Augusta. Augusta coached by Millette Green in her third season. A former longtime assistant at William & Mary, also worked as an assistant at Fairleigh Dickinson and IUPUI. And down it goes to Kennedy Manning for the easy play. Nice pass by Harrison to find Manning on the low block. Halfway through the first quarter, 8-3 Augusta. Good start for the visitors. Boyd bumped on her way to the goal, and will this be a shooting foul? I think they're going to get Asia Harrison here, and we'll have a timeout on the court. 8-3 Jaguars from St. Augustine. We'll step away for just a moment.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And welcome back to Flagler Gym. Augusta leads by 5. About halfway through this first quarter as Ivana Boyd steps to the line. Boyd, a 65% shooter from the free throw line. And she makes them both with the friendly roll. Saints have switched into a man-to-man defense. West, nice pass down low to Manning for the finish. Kennedy Manning, excuse me. Manning has 4 now. Raven Wade double team, passes out of it to Boyd. And then gets it back. Here's Pierce to Mathis for 3. Jazzy Mathis can score in bunches.
Jazzy Mathis for the Saints.
And makes it a 2-point ball game. West to Harrison. Now Autman is in the game. Jalen Autman, a 5'10 sophomore. Harrison tries a three. Nice box out inside by Mathis, allowing Crane to get to the loose ball. Boyd wide open from 16. And the rebound goes out of bounds and will stay with Flagler. Checking back in is Ashley Boland, replacing Manning. Mathis at the point. And nearly lost the ball. Needs some help. Gets it to Nehemiah Pierce down low. Nice spin move. And scores with the left hand. So Pierce into the scorebook. And the game is tied at 10. Harrison to Autman. Floater on the baseline, and she's fouled by Jazzy Mathis. That'll be the first on Jazzy, who has 6 of the 10 Flagler points so far.
Making the way to the foul line for the Jaguars is number 23, Jalen Autman.
Autman makes the first. .52% free throw shooter. And now some pressure from the Jaguars. Boyd, Mathis, Crane, and then even Wade staying in the backcourt to negotiate the full court press. Mathis dumps it down to Pierce. Down to Wade, back to Mathis. And the floater is good. 8 points for Jazzy Mathis as she ties the game at 12. Good defense, but Labian able to score in traffic. Well, we figured this would be a close game. Nice move by Pierce. Right down the lane and ties the game. Pierce at 53% shooting from the field is 5th best in the league. Boland with the left hand. Well, Boland's off to a nice start with 6 points. And here's the pressure again. Throw over the top to Ivana Boyd, almost too tall for the senior. To Pierce. Takes it right at the rack, and she's fouled by Labian. So Nehemiah Pierce goes back to the line. And substitutions for both teams.
It's number 12, Nehemiah Pierce, and she'll shoot 2.
Pierce makes one of two, and Frame will re-enter for Wade. Kira Howard working right side, now picks up a screen. Manning on the baseline. Here comes the double team. Passes out of it to Ottman for two. Under a minute to play now, first quarter. Well, Mathis has had the hot hand so far. 8 points for Jazzy in this first quarter. Here's Nehemiah Pierce, and she's fouled with a strong move to the hoop. And I think they'll get Kennedy Manning on the foul.
Falls on number 24, Kennedy Manning.
That's her first.
Nehemiah Pierce back to the foul line for the Saints. She'll shoot two.
So Nehemiah Pierce brings the Saints to within one. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds to play first quarter. Mathis creating havoc defensively. And a little shot by Howard won't go. 2 seconds. Boyd from nearly half court range. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Jaguars 18, Saints 17. Back with the second quarter from St. Augustine after this. Welcome back. Ready for the start of the second quarter. So we'll look at the standings. Lander out by itself with a perfect 13-0 record in the conference, 18-3 overall. And then North Georgia in second place, a couple of games back at 11-2. Columbus State 2.5 behind Lander at 10-3. And then it's Clayton State, Francis Marion, USC Aiken, Young Harris, UNC Pembroke, this Augusta team, and then Flagler. And then rounding out the bottom of the league standings, Georgia Southwestern and Georgia College, both 2-11. Saints in the middle of their longest homestand of the season. They'll be home for 3 straight games, today, Wednesday, and next Saturday. USC Aiken on Wednesday, Columbus State on Saturday. Crane in the corner. Here comes the double team. Gets it back, fires the three. Mathis, weak side rebound and the putback, and it's 10 points for Mathis. Saints back on top by a point. Howard in traffic, and Mathis comes away with the rebound. Jaguars stay in that man-to-man D. This is Boyd behind the back from the free throw line. Good. Ivana Boyd. She has 4 points. Saints by 3. Jumper won't fall for Bolin, who leads the way for the Jaguars with 6 so far. Boyd working with Pierce, now bounces into frame. He'll try the baseline. Her layup is rejected, and here come the Jaguars. Pull up from 14, no, by Cameron Wilson, number 15. Maya Pierce. Shot fake and the finish. Pierce has 9. So it's Mathis and Pierce so far, with 10 and 9 respectively. Flagler out rebounding the Jaguars 13-6 so far. And the pass inside batted away by Pierce into the hands of Crane. Pierce feeling it inside, and a drop step spin move, and had her shot blocked. Calling for the basketball is Manning inside, and she gets it and scores. Raven Wade waiting at the scorer's table to get back in. Six to shoot. Step through and a travel by Ivana Boyd. So another turnover. That's been a bit of a bugaboo here for the Saints. It's now 6 in the game. They commit the second fewest turnovers in the conference at 16.2 a contest. West on the left side, now to Bolin. Triple team comes as Manning had it at the high post. Now back to Bolin. Harrison cut off on her way to the baseline. Here's a steal by Mathis. Mathis will take it into the teeth of the defense, and she's fouled and will go to the line. Nice defense by Jazzy Mathis there to go along with a great offensive day so far. Fouls on Bolin. Mathis is a good free throw shooter, 83%, although she's only taken 6 all year. It's surprising the type of player she is, the energetic, offensive type force that she is, that she doesn't get more opportunities at the free throw line. West will handle this time for Augusta. Flagler stays in its man-to-man defense. Manning calling for a down low, gets guarded by Wade. West dumps it down to Goldsboro. Monisha Goldsboro. And Flagler comes away with the ball. Raven Wade spinning and is fouled.
Falls on number 24,
Foul will be on Manning. That's her second.
The foul for the Saints is number 22, Raven Wade. And she'll shoot 2.
Wade is the leading scorer on this team at 12.4 points a game. And now checking in for Flagler is Stacy Miller. Or she will for the shooter, it appears. So they keep her at the scorer's table. Wade, too strong on the free throw, so neither Wade nor Pierce able to get into the game. They're stuck over there waiting to check in after the miss by Wade. Tough runner, won't go for Goldsboro. And Wade comes away with the loose ball. Into the corner, Crane for 3. In and out. Frame with the rebound. Her attempt is too strong and over the back by Jassy Mathis. And Mathis has just picked up her second foul. Well, we should get the substitutes now. Miller and Pierce. And Mathis and Frame will have a seat for the Saints. Also back in for Augusta is number 15, Cameron Wilson. So we took towards 5 minutes to go before halftime. Kira Howard trying to go pick and roll. Defended nicely by Nehemiah Pierce on the roll, part of it anyway. Long 3 from West is short, and Wade has another board. Ball lost out of bounds, last touched by Augusta, and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it to 25-20, Saints with the lead.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And welcome back to Flagler Gym. Beautiful day here in St. Augustine, Florida. Glad to have you with us here for PBC basketball. Remember, the men's teams will play at 3:30, and we'll have that game for you as well. There's Wade. Strong move, and she's fouled. Not much of a flow to this one so far. Low-scoring affair. Saints by 5, 25-20. And a lot of dead balls and free throws shot so far. As we mentioned, Wade's the leading scorer, although she didn't get the start today. She started 12 of the 20 games so far, so sometimes she does indeed come off the bench. Pretty tightly bunched among the scoring leaders. Nehemiah Pierce has 11 a game, and Tori Pierce at 10 a game, although we've not seen much from Tori. Fadeaway Wilson. And Nehemiah Pierce comes away with the ball, and it's a held ball. And the possession arrow favors the Jaguars. Jalen Ottman has her pocket picked by Ivana Boyd. Boyd quickly the other way to Miller. Miller can take and make threes. Boyd right to the rack and scores. Nice play by Ivana Boyd. The lead has swelled to 8. Nearly stolen by Wade. And tipped around off the miss from Ottman and back over to Flagler. Ivana Boyd setting up a pick and roll with Wade and can't quite get Howard to bite on it. Into the corner for Crane. 3-ball, too strong. West nearly traveled with it. Three from the right side. No. Offensive board by Davis, but she may have gone over the back, and I think they will get a foul on McKella Davis, number 33. Well, we've seen this pressure from the Saints, or from the Jaguars in the first quarter. Down low, Pierce. Kind of sealed off with the body, but wasn't able to finish. Howard fouled on her way to the goal, and she'll shoot a couple. I think they're going to get Kira Crane here. And no, they'll get Ivana Boyd, her first personal.
Also number 1, Ivana Boyd, stepping to the foul line for the Jaguars. It's number 3, Kiera Howard. And she'll shoot 2.
Howard's a 79% free throw shooter. Missed them both. Battle for the rebound, and Wade controls it. Nearly traveled with it as the double team surprised her a bit. Boyd to Pierce, tries to go high-low with Wade and had it stolen away. Howard with the steal. That's now 7 turnovers for Flagler. So they're about on pace, 16 a game. Here's the steal by Raven Wade. Wade takes it right to the rack and missed. Pull up from 16 by Howard. And a foul underneath, or just a loose ball went out of bounds, last touched by the Jaguars. About 90 seconds to go here. Saints holding on to that 8-point lead, and they turned it over. Kira Crane is arguing that ball was tipped, but I don't think the officials saw it. They'll come together. And they will give it over to the Jaguars, as neither had a good look at it. Our officials today are Kyle Dorman, Zach Ware, and Justin Vermillion. Lots of contact down low, and I think they're going to get Nehemiah Pierce for a bump. And that'll be her first foul, as she was working against Labayan. And now I think some confusion about who the foul was on. Or perhaps if the shot clock is correct. 20 seconds to shoot. 1:20 to go in the half. West to Harrison. Howard on three. Got her own rebound. And another offensive board inside, and scoring finally is Labayan. Under a minute to play, second quarter. Crane into the front court, reverses course, reverse layup is good. Beautiful play by Kira Crane. Now the Saints should get the ball back. There's about a 15-second difference between game and shot clock. West to Harrison. Into the corner. Howard, skip pass. Ottman. And the ball goes out of bounds back over to Flagler. 17 seconds to play as the shot clock is turned off. And full court pressure shown by the Jags. Wade, Crane. Goes it ahead to Stacy Miller. Miller from 17. No. Offensive board. Pierce. And she's fouled on her way back up. Well, let's take another look at that last Flagler highlight.
Fouls on number 3, Kiera Howard. Stepping to the foul line for the Saints.
As Crane goes reverse layup, uses the glass and scores. Nice body control underneath by Kira Crane. Her first bucket of the game, in fact. Saints by 8, and Pierce will try to add to it. Well, this will make it a 10-point advantage. Seven seconds to go. Howard, runner in the lane, no. And that'll do it for the first half. Good one for the Saints. 31-22 lead for Flagler. We'll be back with third quarter action, stats, and highlights in just a moment.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Ball is hit hard and gone. Home run. 3-run homer. The Saints win.
As far back as I can remember, I've always enjoyed writing. A journal, letters to friends, poetry, all kinds of things. Mostly about me. When I came to Flagler, I realized I shared something in common with many other students here. I'm a first-generation student, the first in my family to attend college. This topic interested me deeply, and I was encouraged to not only share my own story, but to seek out and share those of other first-gen students. This opportunity pushed me out of my comfort zone. I learned to conduct interviews, ask tough questions, listen better, and edit. This experience led to a blog, Torchlight Stories, which I created with the help of a design student, then videos with the help of another team of students looking to start their own documentary filmmaking business. Everybody has a story. Flagler College opened my eyes to see that they were all around me. I'm Aria Johnson, class of 2021, and that's my 360 education.
There's like a tingling in the air. Something's going on. Something special is definitely happening.
We can go pretty far. Like, we have a really good team that I think that we will go pretty far. Yeah, Columbus has always been our big rival, so I think this season we got what it takes to beat them.
And I think we have learned and gained a lot of knowledge about how we can win every single game.
Really hurts me to say this, because you ain't working hard enough. Yeah, I'm working you.
I think we all have like a strong feeling inside of us that this year is going to be the one to win championships.
Yeah, you're telling me. Kind of let yourself go over the years, haven't you? Well, look, I've seen you in here before. I've seen you working hard. I think I got a couple of ideas that'll help you with your new look. Come on, give me another rep. Give me another rep. You only got 97 more to go. Come on, Lewis. Do it. This isn't good enough. Come on. Come on. You're together. You're starting to go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. There's one. Come on. Give me another one. Give me another. Give me another. Come on.
My 360 education started right here. It has taken me from the classroom to the community, to the calles of San Marcos in the Dominican Republic. It has empowered me to empower others, to create sustainable income, one bar of soap at a time. My 360 education has taught me to be fearless, to champion causes, to design for change, and in doing so, change lives for the better. My 360 education has given me a portfolio, a bronze medal, and many passport stamps. It has made all the difference in my life because I have made a difference in theirs. Chelsea Reppin, class of 2016.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And welcome back. We're at halftime, 31-22, Flagler on top of Augusta University. Take a look at some of the first half stats, and neither team shooting it particularly well, particularly Augusta. Augusta's missed all 5 of its three-pointers. Flagler not much better at 29% from long range, 2 of 7. 22 rebounds to 16 for Augusta, so the Saints have the edge on the boards, and the assists are even. Your leading scorers for Augusta, Bolin and Manning have 6 apiece. Ottman and Labayan have 4 each, and their leading scorer, West, only has 2 points. For Flagler, Jazzy Mathis leading the way, 11 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 2 of 3 from long distance. She also has 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. And Namaya Pierce also in double figures, 10 points on 3 of 5 shooting from the field. She's made 4 of 6 at the free throw line and has chipped in 3 rebounds. Ivana Boyd has 6 points for the Saints, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. We'll take a look at the one of the highlights from the first half. This was Boyd the three-pointer, from Jazzy Mathis, part of her game-high 11 so far. And then is that Pierce going down the lane for 2 of her 10. Here's Pierce again inside, tough shot with the left hand. There's been a lot of play inside as the bigs have gone at each other. And here on the drive is Jazzy Mathis once again. And then Kiera Crane caps off the highlights with a nice reverse layup, scooping it up and in off the glass. So some highlights for you for the first half. A low-scoring affair, and neither team scores particularly well. Flagler is 8th in scoring in the PBC at about 64.5 points per game. Well, Augusta's trying to dig itself out of a 7-game losing streak, and Flagler lost to UNC Pembroke on Wednesday by just 4 points after winning against Georgia College a week ago here on this court. Flagler basketball to start the second half, and it will be the senior Boyd from Palatka, just down the road a bit on the St. Johns River. Raven Wade, and it's nearly stolen away. Good hands by Asia Harrison to tip that one out of bounds, with 16 on the shot clock. Boyd will trigger from the corner. Into Crane. And now up top to Mathis. Mathis looking for a screen from Pierce. Crosses over, now finds Pierce, cutting to the hole and scoring. Nice play by Pierce on the feed from Jazzy Mathis. The lead is 11. Well, a win, if you're just joining us, would tie Flagler with this Augusta team at 9th in the league, as Mathis has another rebound. Now to Wade. Raven Wade right down the lane and scores. And a quick timeout by Augusta. Millette Green does not want this one to get away. It's a 13-point advantage as we step aside for a commercial break.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you? Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? it's will you.
And welcome back. A 13-point advantage for Flagler, and we'll see what led to that timeout by Augusta. As Raven Wade went right down the lane and scored with very little defensive resistance. And Millette Green trying to stop the bleeding here with a timeout just a minute into the third quarter, and her team down 13. Manning, the high post, hands it off to West. West with the floater and scores. West now with 4. I incorrectly mentioned she's the leading scorer. She's the third leading scorer at 10.5 a contest. Mathis for 3. Yes! Jazzy Mathis has really played well of late. Coming off that season best of 16 points on the road at UNC Pembroke with 4 threes, which is a career mark for her. Long 3, too strong by Harrison. Board and the putback by Manning. So no one boxed out Kennedy Manning, and she took advantage there. Mathis passes over the double team to Boyd. Come left in front of head coach Mo Smith. First year here at Flagler after 9 seasons at Georgia College, and this was off the mark. Flagler by 12 early in the third quarter. Harrison right side now gives it up for Howard to West into the corner. And a foul underneath. And I think Nehemiah Pierce was a little too physical underneath. That'll be her second personal. As back into the game for the Jaguars, Cameron Wilson and Jalen Ottman. West down low to Manning, and Ivana Boyd digs out the loose ball, but she dribbled it off the baseline and tosses it over her head in frustration. Well, Ivana at 5'6" did a good job of coming away with that rebound inside, but turns it over. Harrison, step back 3. And rebound controlled by West. She went over the top of Crane to get it. Wilson now into the corner. Harrison. Shot was tipped, partially blocked, and Raven Wade has it. Ivana Boyd will reset. Wade goes baseline, spinning move, and a nice touch on the finish by Raven Wade. She's got 6 points. Raven can score in bunches, a lot like Jazzy Mathis, except for she's more of a inside post type player, where Mathis gets it done from the perimeter. The lead is 14. West fadeaway is good. Zaria West. Transfer from Norfolk State University, where she played a couple of years. Nice bounce pass. Crane finds Pierce. Beautiful. That's 10 assists now for the Saints. And a push off inside. I think this is on Kennedy Manning. And let's take a look at that last pass. Nice sharing of the basketball by the Saints. Crane goes baseline and then feeds Pierce for the finish. Pierce now with 14 points to tie Mathis for the team high. Boyd dribbles right through the pressure and now picks up her dribble. Crane from the free throw line. West wants to run. Harrison, deep three, no good. And Pierce comes away with a hard-fought rebound. Took it right out of the hands of Ottman. Back the other way, Ivana Boyd from 10, off the glass and good. And the lead has swelled to 16, the biggest of the game. And another timeout by Augusta. And we'll take it to 44-28, Saints in control. Welcome back. 16-point lead for the Saints over the visiting Augusta Jaguars. Flagler really showing the basketball well. 11 assists, just 6 for Augusta. Pearson Mathis leading the way with 14 points. Drive was too strong by Howard, and Wade comes away with the ball. Augusta stays in that man-to-man D. Here's Pierce looking to go high-low with Wade. And she's fouled. Another strong drive to the hoop by Nemaya Pierce. Labagnon will pick up the personal. So Pierce makes 1 of 2, and the lead is 17. See how Flagler holds on to this, or will they hold on to this momentum here in this third quarter? Fadeaway is no good from Ottman. Now both post players come out, set a double screen for Boyd. Boyd wants to pass it to the high post, and Maya Pierce is tripled. Back out Mathis for 3. Boyd with the rebound, and they'll reset. Kiera Crane thought about the 3. Now steps up and takes a 2 from 15 feet and rattles it home. 19-point lead. So far, so good on that momentum thing. Cameron Wilson gives it up to West. Tough floater in the lane, and a very late whistle as I think Crane got her with the body. And that will be the first on Kiera Crane. Bolin back into the game.
Number 0, Zaria West.
Zaria West will shoot 2. West is 4th in the league in 3-point field goal percentage, but has missed both tries from behind the arc today. And the free throw is up and good. Harrison back in for the Jaguars. Wilson gets the breather. 47-30, 17-point lead. Pressure from Augusta. Mathis and Boyd negotiate it. Oh, that has not been a problem at all for Flagler today, handling the full court press of Augusta. Bounce pass in low. Boyd to Mathis. Great finish on the great feed. Mathis up to 16 points, so that is a season best, matching her total from Wednesday in Lumberton. West from inside the arc, left it short, and bodies hit the floor. Now rebound, I think, on Harrison, who got tangled up there with Ivana Boyd. And Boyd looks a little shaken up. This is Autman checking back in for Howard. Eight turnovers apiece. So Flagler a little under their pace, and here's a timeout by Mo Smith. Well, let's take a look at that highlight at this 30-second timeout. Again, sharing the basketball has been key for Flagler. Ivana Boyd working up top, and the backdoor cut as she finds Jazzy Mathis. Mathis now up to 16 points. We'll take a short break. 49-30, Flagler in control. Boyd to inbound. And gets it into Mathis up top in front of Coach Smith. Mathis passes back. Now they go high-low again. This has been very effective. Nehemiah Pierce again inside. Off the pass from Raven Wade. 21-point advantage. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Harrison tries the baseline and she's fouled. And this will go against Boyd, her second personal. Fortunate that didn't go against Nehemiah Pierce. That would have been her third. She was in the vicinity too. Second free throw for Asia Harrison. Augusta just not able to slow down this Flagler attack so far. Flagler has upped its shooting percentage to 51%. Just 31%, and Mathis knocks down another three. Or was that a long two? Give her credit for a two there. She has 18. That's her season's best. Manning at the other end, inside. This is Raven Wade into the corner. Mathis feeling it, wants another. This three ball is good. 22-point advantage for the Saints. Mathis. A lot of contact with her, but Altman able to score after the bump from Mathis. No foul called. I think Mathis went straight up. Mathis again from the baseline, too strong. Mathis really feeling it. And let's take a look at that last three. Jazzy Mathis in the corner after just hitting a long two, knocks down a three, 5 quick points. 21 on the day for Jazzy Mathis. And foul as Howard made her move to the hoop. And she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Well, we're in the final minute of the third quarter here. Don't forget the men's game about 3:30, about half an hour after the conclusion of this one. And that should be an interesting matchup. The Jaguar men are perennial contenders in the league under Dip Mitras, who's never had a losing season at Augusta University in his 16th year now. Lana Boyd checks back in for Mathis, so the red-hot Mathis will take a break. Flagler is 6th on the men's side of the PVC standings. Augusta is 4th, so again, a chance for Flagler to beat a team they're looking up at in the standings. Raven Wade, nice scoop shot as she went right down the lane and scored. Boland, awkward shot. And Boyd hustles it into the front court. Boyd took some contact, and that is the end of the third quarter. And a good one for Flagler as they expand their lead to 20. 58-38 from St. Augustine. Take a look at one of the highlights as Raven Wade and Amaya Pierce go high-low. Pierce has 17 in the game. Mathis has 21. And Flagler has really shared the basketball. 16 assists today for the Saints against just 8 turnovers. Exactly what a coach would love to see. A perfect 2-for-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. And scoring on the runner is Kira Howard. And a foul in the backcourt by Howard, a little overzealous. And Howard lost her shoe in the process. Well, again, Flagler's on its longest homestand of the season. 3 games in a row here at Flagler Gym. Augusta today, USC Aiken on Wednesday, and Francis Marion a week from today. And they'll go on the road for a couple, and then back home on the 26th and then the 29th to finish out the regular season. Maya Pierce, ball tipped away by Wilson. Pierce has been great today, 17 points. 6 of 8 shooting, 5 of 8 from the line, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists. Very unselfish basketball. I'd say Mo Smith would probably be very happy with his opening 3 quarters and a held ball. The possession arrow will keep it with Flagler. Just 2 to shoot. I wonder if the Saints realize the dire situation on the shot clock. They'll need to get it up right away. Pierce didn't realize it, and it's a shot clock violation. Shot might have been partially blocked anyway. It's another turnover. Zaria West. Harrison. Back out to West, top of the key, drives, and it's a held ball. Good defense by Kira Crane to get her hands in there, not commit a foul. Augusta will maintain possession, and now they have a shot clock issue with 4 to shoot. Toss it way out top to Autman, who did not, a foul is called, bailed out as the shot clock went off. The foul is on Scout Frame, I think they're going to give it to.
Number 23, Jalen Autman. She'll shoot 2.
Autman will shoot 2. Second one is too strong. She made 1 of 2. The lead is 17. Fierce defense by Zaria West on Boyd. Boyd will give it up to Pierce. Augusta starting to overplay a little bit defensively, perhaps looking for an opportunity at a turnover. Here's Pierce inside. Too strong. Wilson comes away with the ball. And West was bumped. Kira Crane, I believe, is the culprit. That'll be her second. And West goes to the line to shoot more free throws.
Zaria West to the foul line for the Jaguars.
West has had kind of a tough go of it today. 8 points. But has been, for the most part, shut down. One of the best three-point shooters in the conference has not made one today. She's missed her 2 attempts from three-point range. Frame handles in the backcourt, not exactly what a Saints probably want in terms of handling a press. And Kira Crane is rejected by Harrison. Wilson the other way. Wilson, she's fouled by Stacy Miller. This will be the first on Miller, who's had a quiet afternoon.
Fouls on number 25, Stacy Miller.
Well, this is one way to chip away at the lead with free throws as the clock is stopped. Wilson makes them both. And substitutions for both sides. Bolin is back in for the Saints, or for the Jaguars. And Raven Wade and Jazzy Mathis are back in for Flagler. Saints have been very careful with the basketball. Just 9 turnovers, only 8 for Augusta. In terms of ball security, it's been a fairly well-played game. Augusta just not shooting very well, 35% from the floor, 50% for Flagler. Kiera Crane off the mark on the long 2. Asia Harrison working on Crane, goes right by her. Crane thought there would be some help defense coming, and it never did. 12-point lead. Things getting a little more interesting here with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Mathis cut off at the baseline. Dangerous pass. So it rolls right through the center of the court and out to Crane. Now Mathis tries the baseline floater, too strong. Maya Pierce had it for a moment, but taken away by Manning. West with a wild runner, and Boyd going the other way. Boyd to Mathis, 3, no good. Harrison again right to the rack. This time can't finish. See if they start to use a little more of the shot clock here as we come up on 6 minutes to play with a 12-point lead. Raven Wade will score, and the foul. Nice play by Raven Wade as we take another look. Raven with a strong move inside, the senior from Jacksonville. Spin move, draws contact, and still able to score. And a chance at the 3-point play for Raven Wade. Wilson back in for Harrison on the Augusta side. Wade has 10 points. Mathis, the leading scorer for the Saints, with 21. And Pierce has 17, and another foul inside. And this will be the first on Raven Wade.
Fouls on number 20.
Vonna Boyd comes over to settle Wade down, perhaps.
To the foul line.
Altman will shoot 2.
She'll shoot 2.
And back in for Augusta is Michaela Davis. .13-point lead. Wade goes right at the hoop, a little off the mark. And the lead remains 13. West straight away, long 2. Offensive rebound comes off to Manning, who scores inside. Kennedy Manning's had a pretty decent game. 12 points now. The other way, Kiera Crane has the ball slapped away from behind, and it's a turnover. Well, Augusta can cut it to 9 or 8. With a 3-pointer and a steal by Mathis. Good hands by Jazzy Mathis. Boyd will work between the circles. Wade looking for Pierce, and Wade lost it. Another turnover, a couple in a row now for the Saints. Wilson wants to run, and her scoop shot no good. And a foul on the rebound on Jazzy Mathis. That'll be 4 for Jazzy. And it's not over yet. Still an 11-point game, 4:44 to go here in regulation. And it's a timeout. We'll take it as well. Saints 60, Jaguars 49 from the Ancient City. And welcome back. 60-49 as West makes it a 10-point game at 60-50. 4:44 to go. Neither team shooting very well in the fourth quarter. Just 3 of 7 for Augusta and 1 of 7 for Flagler. So just 2 points in more than 5 minutes of play here for Flagler. Another loose ball and another turnover as Mathis loses it. Right side, Wilson, now West. Harrison trying to work through Davis, and Mathis comes away with the loose ball off the tip. Crane works it back out to Boyd, and it looks like Mo Smith does want to work some shot clock here with the 10-point advantage. Maya Pierce, high post, over to Wade, now Boyd. And cutting Pierce, too strong. Nice feed from Boyd, it just didn't go down for Nehemiah Pierce. Maya with a nice game today, 17 points. And now 6 of 10 shooting from the floor. West for 3. And strong rebound by Harrison. She tried to take it away from Wade. And Wade hit the deck pretty hard. This will be a held ball. Possession arrow keeps it with the Jaguars as they get a couple of subs back in. Ottman and Howard check back into the game. Well, still plenty of time for Augusta to climb back into this one. Just down 10. 3:24 and counting. Harrison working on Boyd. And the battle for the rebound, I think last touch by a foul. Looked like it went off of Nehemiah Pierce. And are they going to call Pierce on the foul? Well, she was the one who got the brunt of the contact. as she was going for the loose ball. And I think the officials will come together here and try to sort this one out. That did not look like a foul on Maya Pierce. Our officials today, Kyle Dorman, Zach Wire, and Justin Vermillion, and they will keep it a foul. So in the bonus now are the Jaguars.
Kiera Howard to the foul line for the Jaguars.
And makes the first one. Oh, it's a 9-point game. Chipping away at it, Augusta. Raven Wade handling. May want to give it up to a guard as she finds Mathis underneath. A little trouble fighting the handle, but Mathis able to put it up and in. Lead back to 11. Here's the runner. Too strong. And a foul called. I think this will go against Flagler as well. And it will be the fourth on Maya Pierce. So now 4 on the new 2 big scores, Mathis and Pierce, and they're both still in the game. 2:54 to go.
At the foul line for the Jaguars is number 24.
This is Kennedy Manning shooting. And Manning will get another one. So lead back down to 9. And now a steal inside. And a quick shot is no good from Ottman. Saints did a great job of protecting the basketball early on, but they've been turnover prone lately. 12 turnovers now on the game. Pierce to Raven Wade. Boyd. This is Crane between the circles. 3 to shoot. A wild shot by Kira Crane. Maybe some contact. No call. So we had towards 2 minutes left to go in regulation. West comes left side. And trying to feed Ottman on the low post. I think they were on that play. Now they're working back around to the right side. This is Harrison, 5 to shoot. And her shot too strong, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and a loose ball, last touch by Flagler. Calls are not going the Saints' way here in the last couple of minutes. Some questionable fouls, and then that one apparently last touch by the Saints. Still a 9-point advantage, under 2 minutes to go. West with the screen from Manning. Manning at the high block. Maya Pierce has to be careful with those 4 fouls, and Manning couldn't find it. So it looks like Mo Smith is going to play this one out with Pierce and Mathis, 4 personal fouls. And why not with 80 seconds to go? Raven Wade at the top of the key. Finds Pierce inside. Nice finish. More sharing of the basketball. That's what we're used to seeing. Just 3 of 12 from the floor, the Saints in the fourth quarter. But that one may have put it away. Harrison again gets her own rebound and is fouled going back up. Some more free throws coming from Harrison, the sophomore from Valdosta. And a timeout. We'll take a break. Saints by 11, under a minute to play.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you. Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you.
And welcome back. Under a minute to play now as the Saints will try to hold on to this 11-point lead, and that shouldn't be much of an issue at this point. Augusta showed glimpses of making a comeback, but unable to complete the feat, and it'll be Harrison at the line. Well, when we wrap up this one in about 30 minutes, we'll have the men's game. Approximate tip 3:30. Number 4 in the conference versus number 6 in the conference. Flagler again looking up at their opponent today as Harrison makes the first. Well, all in all, a good day for the Saints, particularly the first 3 quarters of this one. Fourth quarter has been a little sloppy. Turnovers and poor shooting. And another timeout. We'll take our last break. Back with the finish after this.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our community.
And welcome back. Putting the final touches on this one, a 9-point Flagler advantage. Mo Smith talking about how he wants to handle the last 52 seconds. And a kick ball. So again, Flagler will get back into the win column here. It'll improve the Saints to 4-10, 6-14 overall. And 2 more home dates coming up with USC Aiken on Wednesday, Columbus State next Saturday. Have all the games right here for you. And a push as Kiera Crane received the pass and was bumped by Harrison. Flagler is still not in the bonus. That's just the 3rd team foul of the 4th quarter for Augusta. And trying to beat that 5-second count, just does. And now a touch foul on Wilson. So it looks like Augusta is not conceding this one yet, as they'll send, or they'll continue to foul as they have fouls to give in this situation. Down 9 with 48 seconds. Stranger things have happened in college basketball. And another foul as Harrison's pretty aggressive there. I don't think Crane appreciated the rough play. And now Flagler is indeed in the bonus and will shoot 1-1 the rest of the way.
Number 2, Asia Harrison. Making her way to the foul line is number 11, Kiera Crane.
So Harrison, just 2 personals. And Crane misses the free throw. Makes 1 of 2. And a timeout called by Augusta and head coach Millette Green. We'll take it to.
More sponsors, Hyundai.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
And did I say the best pizza in St. Augustine? The Pink Stork, faithfully female, and PIP Printing.
And welcome back out of the timeout. It's a 10-point ball game. Augusta will advance the ball with the timeout. And Wilson to inbound from in front of our own bench. Here Howard to Wilson, long three. And Amaya Pierce yanks down the board, is immediately fouled by West. And so it looks like we will continue to shoot free throws.
Fouls on 0.
So we'll walk to the other end for the free throws. This is Amaya Pierce. Pierce has had really a fantastic game today. 19 points, 9 of 15 shooting. Or 7 of 11, excuse me. That's Mathis with the 9 of 15 and 23 on the day to lead the way for the Saints for Jazzy. So another great game by Jazzy. A season high 23 after she just put up a previous season high of 16 at UNC Pembroke. So it's an 11-point game, and Flagler will show some full court pressure. As since Augusta's not conceding it, Flagler will play hard to the end. 3 is no good. Boyd with the rebound and a foul on Harrison. Well, with 11 points to 11-point lead and under 30 seconds to go, at a certain point, you would hope Millette Green would call off the fouling strategy here and let us wrap this one up.
And she'll shoot 2.
Lana knocks home the first one. Boyd's a 65% free throw shooter. And the point guard calmly makes them both. Well, the lead is 13. West, long 2 is good.
Jump shot is good by number 0, Zario.
Mathis to Wade, and yet another foul.
Fouls on number 23.
So Raven Wade will stroll to the foul line.
Raven Wade to the foul line for the Saints. She'll shoot 2.
Wade takes a lot of free throws. 99 coming in. And she shot 7 today. Just 2 of 7 at the line. And a long 3 is no good by Howard. And now it looks like there will not be any more fouls, we hope. Boyd into the front court. And the final 5 seconds will tick away, and the Saints can celebrate a victory. Final score, Flagler 68, Augusta 57. Thanks for joining us here from Flagler Gym in St. Augustine, Florida. We'll be back at about 3:30 for the tip of the men's game.